Hello everyone, this is heaven, or is it?
Sauce. Michael here.
So I grinded over 2000 primogems, and here's how I did it. Quick side note, this video was supposed to go out during July, so you're gonna see some old banners. So we start off our journey with 5708 primogems, including the fate. First up, the Imaginarium Theater. This season's elements are Electro, Cryo, and Dendro, which mainly focus on the new Dendro plus Cryo reaction Rhyme Grass. So I got my team ready and started the Imaginary Theater. I started this thinking it's going to take around 10 minutes because it's such an easy game mode. I completed the first floor with ease. Well, mostly. The same happened with floor 2. Then I got a choice between Auroron and Farina. I chose Auroron because my strategy was to save the good characters for the later floors. We face our first loss during the Jade Bloom Tertium fight where my Alhaitham dies, so I had to restart the whole floor. During the second time, I unfortunately run out of time and I have to restart the performance again. I was so close this time, but I ran out of time again and again. I do the same thing for about 20 times until I decide to restart the whole Imaginarium Theater with a better plan. So I'm back at the Jeet Bloom Terrace room with better characters and a better plan. After trying this for about 20 minutes with a different team, I finally managed to beat the Jeet Bloom Terrace room. The next floor was a defense sequence, and this is where I usually use my bad characters because I can just distract the enemies and they wouldn't attack the monolith. I beat this floor easily, rightfully so. Same with the next floor. Next up was a boss floor where we had to fight the primordial. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that bishop. I completed this floor without even restarting once. For the next floor, I used the Scuff theme where only Escoffier was built, but I knew I could complete it. Never mind, this takes too long. So I decided to rewind the performance and come back with better characters. So now we're back, and this time I managed to get a Dendro Traveler from a mystery catch, which is pretty lucky. I completed it this time easily. I had to fight the Dorito boss next, and with Escoffier and Marina in my team, there's no way I was gonna lose. Told you so. Now I only had 2 floors left, and with my genius strategy of saving the good characters for later, there was no way I was gonna lose this. After that floor, now it's time for the final floor. I used my best characters which I had saved for this, and this was going to be easy. But I unfortunately ran out of time. And since this is the final floor, I'll show you the uncut and sped up footage of the fight. And for the first time in my Genshin account, I had completed Imaginarium Theater on Visionary mode. And for all that effort, I had gotten 180 primogems. But that was not all. Since it was my first time completing it, I got 400 extra primogems. After all that, we end up with 608 primogems and 3 wishes. After that, I decided to explore. So, the first region I wanted to explore was Natlan, but it was already explored. But that's okay, there are more regions in the game to explore. So, I decided to explore Fontaine, but it was also already explored. Umeru, already explored. Inazuma, already. Oh, never mind. Inazuma is not explored. So, I decided to explore Inazuma. The first place I wanna explore was Watatsu, and after what felt like 10 hours, I finally 100% explored Watatsumi Island. Next up was Serai Island. Serai Island was pretty easy. All I had to do was follow this electricity for 500 kilometers, beat up some Fatui, blow up a barrel, that gives me a precious chest, then this god-forsaken stone puzzle. All the effort for an exquisite chest.
Boom, bam, oh, bop.
Then I need to feed this cat for 5 days, and Sarah Island is 100% explored. Here's a primo check. Then I decided to do the liar achievements. After around 3 hours, I completed all the achievements, but I forgot to record the footage. Then after that, there was a abyss reset, which means 800 primo gems if I 36 star the abyss. Floor 11 is really easy, so let's skip to floor 12. Floor 12 was also really easy and I managed 36 star, which gave me 800 primo gems. And that's it. That's all the grinding I had did before version 4.7 and ended up with 7,447 primo gems. With all the primo gems, I was hoping to get Skirk, and it's also on a 50-50. And there came my 5 star. At this moment, I was praying that I get Skirk. And fortunately for me, I got her. You might think this is the end of the video, but you're wrong. After playing with Skirk for a bit, I decided that I love this character, so I wanted to get her signature weapon, the Azure Light. So first I did the event that was there during the time of this recording. This event took a really long time for me to complete, so let's skip to when I finish it. After some time I completed all that was available during that day and I got a bunch of primo gems as a reward. So after that, I decided to explore some more, do some more events, and after I got all my primo gems, I decided to go back to my original wishing spot and do my wishes for the skirk weapon. So now I'm back at my wishing spot and ready to do my wish for skirk's weapon. So I went to the weapon banner and did a single wish, and luckily enough, it was a 5 star. And the 5 star was Skirk's weapon. So that's all I had for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like and sub. And I'll meet you next time.